Hello everyone, this is Bob from Bob's Marx Trains, and on my workbench today are some reference guides that I wanted to share with you in your hobby. These guides have been really helpful to me. First one here is published by Greenberg's, the Marx Train Pocket Guide. This was published in 2011. This is a black and white publication, but it has values of your train sets. So very good guideline if you're going to be purchasing stuff either at a train show or online. A good reference to value. Next one is also published, same publishing company, Greenberg. This reference was published in 1985. This is called the second edition. And what I liked about this one is the not only the extensive descriptions of the Marx Train Company, but the colored photographs are really good. Everything you want to know about Marx is in this book. Keep an eye out at antique shops, estate sales, and online. I purchased this one for $20. So excellent reference as to what's what on Marx Train. This one that you're seeing next is actually, of course, a piece of paper, because I don't actually have this guide, but about 3 months ago, I was at a train show, and I saw this book. The guy wanted $100 for it, and I thumbed through it, and here's all these electrical wiring, the drawings on how to set up your accessories. A weird, complicated thing about the Marx Company. When you got the toy as a kid, the instructions for the wiring of the unit were published on the box. So once the kid threw the box away, you don't have a clue on how to wire some of this stuff, because you're talking antique here. It's 70 years old or more. So keep an eye out for this one. It was published in 1992, and it's got copies or photos of each box of the Marx accessories. So if you're serious in the hobby, this is a real gold mine, so keep an eye out for that one. Next is another little catalog. It's called Micromark. You may have seen this. It has all kinds of small tools, tweezers, miniature pliers, you name it, for the hobbyist. So you can also see this online, I would imagine, but really good reference there for tools. Next ones is another nice little catalog. Early in the hobby, when I started adding to my old train, I had a lot of trouble finding parts, so my technique was to go online and buy junk boxcars or junk locomotives and salvage the parts. One day I ran across this one, Robert Grossman. I'll show you a couple of examples that I needed. One of these things, I needed a very, very small rivet. In fact, in this publication, they're called eyelets. And this publication was set up to where you have these weird things that you need. And in this case, I bought 12 for a dozen of these little things for $1.25. These were, let's see here, 2015 prices. Another example in the back. There was a riveting tool that I didn't know that they made, but that one was $4.50. $18.50 for a wheel puller. We'll pull a wheel off a locomotive. So I'll show you quickly also some of the things that I bought from that company. Here's a little tube of grease that worked well for greasing wheels on bearings and locomotives. Some of these little things that go on the track for an accessory. Here are some little eyelets or rivets that I needed. Light bulbs if you need a different size. Here's some very, very tiny springs that go into what they call a tilt coupler. So here is a little demonstration quickly of the riveting tool. As you put the rivet into the metal, and this little tool here, I don't know how much you can see, but it has a special tip on it. You just put this thing into the rivet, give it a whack, and then you've got it. So, and they make different sizes of these depending on the eyelet that you buy. So anyway, a quick video on that. I hope you these tips will make things a little easier in your hobby. And as always, take care, and we'll see you next time.